Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Today we're going to go exploring Zeiss and doing some quests and talking to some people. So, there we go. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and buy an impact rod for Estelle, a Grey Wolf for Oliver, Sinclair for Chloe, and a Schweitzer for Agate. Then you're going to want to buy, one enhanced jacket, that's for Chloe. The other guys have better stuff. And I'm going to buy one fiber boots for Oliver. Then down here we have some accessories. And if you want to, you can buy this stuff for preventing poison, blind, seal, faint. I probably am, but not right now. So I'll buy it later. Let's see. But I would recommend having it, because it's always nice to have. Let's see. I want to go in here. And we want to buy some more food. So one Fruit Kingdom, one Tama Trio sandwich, and one Foul Magma roast. I need to redo my map. It's really bugging me. Okay, so we did this. General goods. Let's go in here, see if there's anything to buy. Let's see. Yes, we want to buy a Liberal News. Yeah, I'll be showing that at the end of the episode today. And then this one, it's actually a pretty good accessory. Prevents freeze, and it adds 8 defense. I would also recommend buying that. I'll go ahead and buy 4 of them right now. Why not? I have enough gold. And let's see. After doing all that, where am I? Okay, so behind the Bracer Guild, if you go back over here, there's a church. Let's head on inside and talk to the pastor. Hello. Father Vixen. Thank you again for your help before. I owe ya. You look to be doing well. If you've recovered this much, then my worries are for naught. However, you mustn't overextend yourself no matter how much you've recovered. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm not a kid. You don't need to fuss like that. Well, as long as you understand. But remember, it was the will of the goddess that saved you. It means you still have a duty that you must perform. Please, do not let the precious gift that is your life go to waste, though this is but my own wish for your mind. Oh, pardon me. That nearly became a lecture all its own. Feel free to drop by any time. If I can be of aid, I'll happily provide it. All right, thank you. Your concern is appreciated. Yeah, he's talking about something that happened in the last game. So here's the little orbally powered clock. And if you check behind it, yeah, holy crap. Find something? Yeah, you could say that. What you got there? Oh, another note. No doubt about it. This is his card. So what's written on it? Beauteous princess and her companions, that which you seek is yet far off. Your second key is in the central factory. Search within the wisest one. Huh, the wisest one. That's it for our next hint. Next stop, the central factory then. Yeah, we know the place, but who do you think this wisest one is? It's not Professor Russell, right? Well, whoever it is, we know where we'll find it. Let's go check it out. Let's be off. Yeah, let's go. Okay, well, let's see. We have gone and done that. Let's check in our map. We've done everything that we want to do, except there's this one house way over here. If you talk to the various people around town, they pretty much say, man, that earthquake scared me. And that's about it. If you want me to talk to them, let me know. I will, but not in this episode. Are Professor Russell and Tita even in? Knowing Russell, they might be at the central factory. Grandpa, the second floor's cleaned up. Thank you, Tita. Could you organize the parts next? Okay. Ha! I don't think we have to worry about finding them. Sounds like it. Come on. Okay, well, head on inside. Talk to them. Met them in the first game. Helped us out a bit. Yo! You doing alright, short stuff? Agate? You're back! Where have you been? I do believe my work is being disrupted by a big, loud oaf with a sword the size of an airship. I can always just stop visiting, you know. Still good to see you two again. Place is a bit of a mess, though. Let me guess. That little shake-up knocked everything over? Yeah, sorry for the mess. Hey, everyone! What? Sorry I haven't been in touch. Hello! Estelle! Aww. It's really you. I thought that you were gone forever. Wait, hang on. Gone forever? I'd never do that. But I heard Joshua ran away, and then you left the country. I thought I was never going to see you again. Tita, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left without saying anything. As I recall, Cassius sent you off to that bracer school in Le Mans, didn't he? When did you get home? I just got back a little while ago. I was working in Rouen after getting back. I only just arrived in Zeiss. I see. Well, welcome back. Wait, the two with you... Hello, Professor Tita. I'm sorry, I've been out of touch as well. Pardon our intrusion, good sir. Chloe, Oliver, everyone's here. This is wonderful. They're helping us with our investigation. A lot of stuff happened in Rouen. Well, let's get comfortable and hear the story, eh? Come on, I'll show you the living room. So the true force behind the coup is on the move again, and they had another gospel with them? Troubling. A holographic projector that can show an image all the way across a region? How is that even possible? Well, the concept of a projected holograph is nothing new. I've been kicking around ideas for pulling it off myself even. But a device that can project a lifelike, three-dimensional image great distances away from its origin point? I can scarcely even imagine the physics behind such a thing. That weirdo we fought said something about an experiment with a new gospel. It did seem bigger than the one from before, but it didn't stop our orbments. Yeah, speaking of, how's the gospel we captured in the coup? You figure anything out about it yet? About that. The more I investigate that little enigma, the stranger it gets. Stranger? Well, let me start at the end, actually. I'm convinced that the orbal shutdown phenomenon is not a function of the device itself. What? But that black orbit has stopped other orbits dead in their tracks. We've seen it, Professor! You've seen orbits stop in its presence. That isn't quite the same thing, milady. No matter how I look at it, though, the quartz in the device simply cannot actually do that. It can certainly warp orbal fields. Oh, how it can do that, but suppress them? No. Warp orbal fields? Oh, orbal field refers to the electromagnetic field generated by an individual orbal device. With normal orbits, you can describe an orbal field by drawing its field lines, and those follow very specific rules. When Grandpa tested the gospel, though, its field didn't obey those rules at all. This is going a little above my pretty little head, I'm afraid. Yeah, afraid not much is registering. In layman's terms, it's a warped orbal field that doesn't obey the laws of such things as we understand them. Regardless of that, though, ultimately, an orbal field amounts to nothing more than orbal energy in an area. Unless you were to apply a very specific direction and purpose to them, you shouldn't get the orbal shutdown phenomenon effect regardless. To be honest, I've been utterly stuck on this, but with your report of this holographic business, I may have an idea. Thank you for letting me know. Well, I'm not sure how that was useful, but you're welcome? The Royal Army ought to have possession of the hologram thing the enemy was using. If you want to have a look, get in touch with them. I may just do that. Speaking of which, what are you going to be up to now? We've been working for Zeiss for a while? Yeah, about that. Okay. So Kilika thinks the earthquakes. It is true the earthquakes are rare here in Liberal, and she is correct about the earthquake at Wolf Fort 3 days ago. I think Miss Kilika's right. I don't remember Zeiss getting any tremors at all. That is kind of weird. Well, it's a natural phenomenon, so I kind of doubt the society's involved. It's still pretty weird, though, and we'd like to figure out what's going on. Indeed, earthquakes. I wonder if it would be useful. Gramps, if you haul out another weird invention, I swear. I do have something in mind, but then how would we... Wait, transmit the data back you're using and then hook it up to the chapel? Of course! That would work perfectly! Professor Russell, can you keep the rest of us in the loop? And don't worry, I need to check a few things regardless before we start. I'd recommend heading to Wolf Fort and learn from them what happened. I'll see about preparing you a little something useful for when you get back. Well, I definitely won't say no, but what little something are we talking about here? That spoiled the surprise, just you wait. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get to the central factory. Just have to browbeat Murdoch into going along. Tita, would you mind helping your old grandpa? Sure. Estelle, Agate, I'm sorry. We finally meet again after so long, and... It's okay, don't worry. I'm just happy I got a chance to see you again. Estelle. No tears now, kiddo. Besides, we'll be here in Zeiss for a while. We'll have plenty of chances to see each other later. Just you wait. Yeah! I'm sorry we couldn't give you much more of a welcome. Don't worry, Tita. Fear not, we'll stop by again. Perhaps on that day I too can be greeted with such moist, welcoming eyes. And on that day you'll have 2 black eyes. Anyway, see you later. Yeah. She's kind of creeped out by Oliver. But really, can you blame her? Well, those two haven't changed at all. Still inside all the time, fiddling with machines at her age. Kinda makes me worry, you know? She doesn't do a lot of girl stuff, I guess. But hey, I didn't at her age either, and I turned out okay. Her parents ought to be the ones worried about it, dang it. I guess they can't, being out of the country. I think I'm gonna have to talk to Gramps about it the next time I see him. Why, Agate, that's a brotherly thing to say. Huh? Or perhaps a fatherly thing to say. What a fine daughter! You'd make any man jealous, Mr. Krosner. You looking to lose some teeth, Blondie? Not at all. Indeed, I do envy your bond with that girl. To be honest, I understand what Oliver means. Tita's the kind of girl you wish was your little sister. I envy you, Estelle. Cut it out. Everyone will get to know her soon enough, except for Oliver, maybe. Estelle! An arrow! My heart! Yeah, let's get on out of here. Okay, so they're saying to go to the Wolf Fort or work on other jobs, but I don't want to go there quite yet. I've bought everything that I want to do in the town. Don't really want to talk to everybody because they're just like, the earthquake scared me. You know, they're really just not much to say. So if you go over here, you can shop at this guy's shop, and let's see, I want to buy the herb tea. Get another recipe, very nice. And let's head on inside the factory. And I want to talk to you. Huh? Is it really you, Estelle? Freddy? What the heck are you doing here? You two know each other? Yeah, he works at the Orbal factory in Relent. Yeah, how's your store? Well, I've left the thing in Relent to my dad and came here to train. I'm learning about the new orbit models. So there's training for that, huh? Yeah, you said you studied here before, didn't you, Freddy? Yep, had the basics beaten into me when I was young. Well, I guess even now I'm having the basics of the new model beaten into me, huh? By the way, Joshua's not with you? Yeah, some stuff came up, so we're working separately for now. Too bad. Would have been nice to see Joshua, too. But I'm pretty happy just to run into you here. It'd be a good story to tell my dad once I get back to Relent. Anyway, good luck with your work. Good luck on your end too, Freddy. If you stop here, you can buy some more orb mints, and they sell level 2 orb mints, which are really nice, but because I updated all of Estelle's slots, I can't afford any, so yeah. If it isn't the bracers, hey Hazel, it's been a while. Glad to see you're all in good health. I see, so that's what it was. What was? Well, Killica said that she'd called for assistance. She must have meant all of you. Probably, yeah. We'll be in Zeiss for a while. We're looking forward to working with you. Yes, as I am with you. Well, good luck on your end. You too, Hazel. I've decided to just talk to the people who actually have something to say back to you. So if any of your party members respond to the person, then I'll speak to them. Otherwise, they're not getting spoken to. You guys, it's been a while. How have you been? Faye, we're good. How about you? Same old, same old. Exports have been going pretty well, so the basement factory's been going at full steam. You guys here on work? Yeah, basically. We'll be in Zeiss for a while, so if you need anything, just say. Thanks, I appreciate it. If anything comes up, I won't hesitate to contact the guild. Anyway, I need to get back to keep an eye on the line. Yeah, you're on the job. Well, see you later, Faye. So you can go through the one door there and go up the stairs, or you can go through here and hopefully... Oh, what's over here? I didn't think I saw this earlier. How interesting. Oh, the Chaldea Tunnel. Huh. Well, we're not going to go there today. But that's nice to know that it's there. Yeah, the last time I did this, I went through the stairs and Ooh, what's this? I didn't get to see all this. Huh. Well, we'll deal with the Chaldea Tunnel later. But over here, anyway, you can go to the elevator. So let's head on over to the elevator and go on through. Let's see. The archives, there's nobody in the archives that has anything interesting to say, so I want to talk to you. Oh, Estelle. And Agate, too. Hey, it's been a while. Hi, Chief Murdoch. Long time no see. Not since the birthday celebrations, right? Yes, indeed. Seems like a lot's happened since then. I'm glad to see you well. Oh, thanks, sir. For the moment, it seems like you'll be staying here to back up the Zeiss branch. It's very reassuring to have you all here. I hope for the best. Yeah, leave it to us. Yeah, we'll do our best. That reminds me. I hear you'll be cooperating with the guild, sir. Yeah, Killica rang me up after the earthquake. I'll be gathering information on whether or not there was anything out of the ordinary before or after that earthquake. I've just started, though, so I don't have much time for you yet. Guess it's not that easy to get answers, huh? Well, our next step is to check out the Wolf Fort, so good luck with the investigation within the city, sir. Yes, if I find out anything, I'll contact the guild. You take care, Estelle. Yeah, later. Okay, so that's it for the second floor. Now we're going to go up to the third floor, and we're kind of alternating between the stairs and the elevator. So let's see, in here, the workshop is... Do I want to talk to anybody in here? Oh, yeah, you. Hey, you guys. I'm sure the device we're repairing now will be useful. We'll work on it as fast as we can, so wait a little bit longer. Okay, well, what do you have to say? Professor, how goes the investigation? It'll still take me a little bit of time to get ready. Once I'm repaired, I'll contact the guild. Oh, well, that's nice. Got a sec? We're from the guild. Oh, you came! I saw the job board. Looks like you're recruiting testers for an orbal gun, huh? Yeah, actually, but I was just having problems since I wasn't getting any respondents. I know it's kind of sudden, but can I give you the explanation of the job now? Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Well, then let me explain. As you know, my request is a test of an orbal gun. I want you to check on the reliability of this gun through live battle. Check the reliability? To put it very simply, I want you to test its endurance. All machines have failings you'd never know unless you used them. The causes of many problems are usually things no one even imagined during the development period. I want to pinpoint any hidden weaknesses and strengthen the reliability of my gun as a weapon. That's the goal of this test. I believe I understand the intent. To use a bit more specialized term, you want a combat demonstration. Exactly. Incidentally, are you the shooter who'll be doing the test? Heh, it's a singular pleasure to meet you. I'm the roaming poet and musician, the indomitable hunter of love, the one and only Oliver Lenheim. Hunter of... Just ignore that. Sure, he might be a total weirdo, but his skill with the gun is legit. Oh, what's that? Did I detect a slight imbalance of emphasis on the former part of your speech rather than the latter? What does it matter? Everyone acknowledges your skills. Well, in that case, I guess I'll trust you. Consider yourself without fear, my good man. Will this really be okay? For now, here's the gun. Okay. That's the gun I'd like you to test. Thanks for coming. I'll let you have that gratis. Well, that's the most generous gift. Still, this gun, it's got a somewhat unique structure. Of course it does. I'd be more upset if you were familiar with it. After all, the drive portion of this is a new model that I developed. How about it? You think you can handle it? Oh, of course. I'm sure this gun will play the most beauteous harmony. Great to hear. If you're done stroking that gun, Oliver, I'd like to know more about the job. We still haven't heard exactly what we should be doing. Oh, true enough. Well, please go on. It's more or less as you said. Basically, I want you to wield this gun in live combat, then come back with the results. I'd like you to test it over on the Trap Plains Road. That way, even if trouble comes up, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Understood. At a minimum, I'd like you to fight 10 battles. Of course, I want you to fight them to the end. Fleeing over and over and over again wouldn't be much of a combat test. Yeah, and he says fight at least 10 battles. The notes that I have, I'm using some like Japanese website to figure all this out because there isn't like an FAQ written up yet. Says to do at least 15, so I'm gonna do probably 16 off screen, and I'll talk to him later. So yeah, Gustav. Well, this is a surprise. Been a long time, guys. Yeah, it has. You're looking well, Gustav. Here on work again? Yeah, we're filling in a bit for the Zeiss branch, so we'll be in town for a bit. Well, that's good to hear. If anything comes up, you'll be the first one that I call. Leave it to us. By the way, did you go see the professor yet? Yeah, we just went. We got quite the reception from Tita. I bet you did. She really does admire you, you know. Oh, well, that's nice. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that off-screen between episodes. I'm going to be fighting on that road, and you just go at the southern exit of town, and then fight 16 battles, and that is that. Okay, so now on the 4th floor, nobody in the lab, but there is somebody in the clinic that we can talk to. Oh, you all! Hey, Dr. Miriam! Thank you very much again for your help back then. Yeah, I owe you. Agate, I'm glad to see that you're well. How have you been since then? No problem at all. I'm totally back to normal. Thanks for asking. Well, that's good. It doesn't seem like there are any after effects in that case. What an incredible recovery ability. I guess that's a bracer for you. Your body's your capital. Well, that's Agate anyway. If nothing else, he's a walking damage sponge. If anything comes up, stop by any time. Of course, I never want to see an injury like that again. Yeah, no worries. I never want to be injured like that again anyway. Yeah, don't forget those words. Do be very careful as you attend to your work. Yeah, you got it. Well, see you later, Dr. Miriam. Okay, well, heading on up to the 5th floor now. And if Facebook would stop notifying me and with the little dongings, that would be real nice too. But let's see, anything in here? Oh yeah, this is just like a little outside docking thing. But we can go into here and talk to this guy. Hey, it's you guys. Man, it's been a while. Yeah, it has. How's Chapel doing? Thanks for asking. It's doing great. There's no sign of any real damage from the earthquake at the moment. If needed, you can use it anytime to look up things. After all, we owe you a lot when it comes to the capital. I'd say you more than earned the right. Thanks. Well, if needed, we'll be sure to make use of it. Sure thing, anytime. And we're going to check out this computer, that's the capital, next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. We're also going to be looking into that stolen sign. But in the meantime, just hang out and read literal news with me. Have a good day.